So Catriona, have you participated in this event before?
No, I actually haven't, and I'm glad I finally got myself together enough to get myself in this show and sale, because it's a great opportunity.
Awesome. So you mentioned that it's a good opportunity. How would you think that this show and sale benefits the ACAD students as well as the ACAD community?
Well, for one, money is always good, so to be able to sell some of your artwork is a great reward as far as getting your work out into the world, but also this is a time of year when students need money. And it also benefits the community at large, because I mean everyone gets to see this amazing artwork that gets produced at this school, which maybe otherwise is just stuck in the studios and nobody ever sees it.
So can you guys tell us about your purchase and how you're going to enjoy this awesome piece of art?
Well, it looks super comfortable, so I'm pretty excited about that, but I really like the idea of the art, I guess, on it.
Yeah, artwork on clothing and like just seeing the artist's work is pretty cool for me. It's my first time coming here, so.
Teresa, could you talk to us a little bit about your involvement as well as the Students Association's involvement in the event and how it's going along so far?
Yeah, so thanks. Other than being the president as a student, I have work in here, and it's been my third year doing it, so it's always an exciting time. But as president, I'm here to make sure that the one who's running it, the program manager, Jen Jackson, that she gets all the support she needs. Because ultimately, as an ACAD event, it's a really huge one for students and for the public as well. So I'm there to make sure that she gets the support she needs from not myself, but also other people she can find. So what you see is sort of more than just, it's a lot of Jen's work, but it's also a lot of work that ACAD in general is sort of supporting her with.
So if you guys just want to tell us, how did you find out about this event?
So I had a friend who bought a piece a few years ago who was later approached to purchase the piece back from him because the artist had become so successful and an area that was showcasing all the art wanted the piece back. So we've been keen to come almost every year.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad that you guys are so involved in the ACAD community. So have you guys seen any really cool things today or stuff that is noteworthy to talk about?
Well, we're excited about our little Christmas ornament. I haven't seen that before at the show. So we bought our first Christmas ornament. We just moved into a new house and now we have our first ornament.
Can you tell us a little bit about what inspires you to make the jewelry that you do and how it works, and maybe even demonstrate some of the pieces on yourself?
Sure. So I'm originally from upstate New York, where there's a lot of factories that have fallen apart and are abandoned. It's nicknamed the Rust Belt. So I'm inspired by a lot of the architecture there, and I do a lot of work based on the factories that are still existing or the machinery that's there. So I have this interactive jewelry object design that has gears that spin around the finger, so it turns the hand into a form of mechanical system. They all share the same gear ratio, so it allows them to spin together.
Awesome, that's pretty neat.
To make it more complicated, we also have our add-on devices to make more complicated systems.
So what materials do you use then to make your rings?
I use 316L stainless steel, which is surgical, and brass.
Have you been to the show and sale before, Deborah?
Yes, I think this is my 6th year coming here.
Awesome. So you said you've been here before, so what are some of the other cool things that you've seen in past years and how this show and sale maybe would compare?
Well, you know what? I'm just starting to look at the jewelry section, so I'm not sure about that. I feel good though about the jewelry, and I've looked at the paintings. I love some of the paintings. In fact, I just took a photo of one and sent it to my husband. I'm hoping that we'll buy it. You know what? Our house is filled with paintings from this show.
Awesome. Can you just talk to us a little bit about the fundraising events here at ACAD and how that affects students, community members, and everybody else?
Absolutely. It's absolutely necessary that these events happen. It's vital for the students, it's vital for the college, and it presents the entire community an eye to what's happening here in terms of the contemporary arts. This is the best this college and the best that this city has to offer, and having these events helps the students professionalize, helps the students reach an audience, and it helps the community understand who we actually are.